Hey Sagittarius, I'm going to be doing your general reading for June. I want to wish everybody a happy holiday weekend. Hopefully you get a long weekend off. And I want to put out there that I appreciate all the veterans that, served our country. And that's the whole reason for the holiday, right? So I want to thank you guys for that. So I also did some meditating on your energy, Sagittarius, and I got somebody's watching. Should I let him in? Someone's watching you. I don't know if they're trying to figure out if you're in a commitment or what, or if you're single or what. I feel like you could be dealing with two different energies. One could be a counselor, and the other one could be a dog groomer. And I'm getting someday. Someone here has been having vivid dreams of you, of how it used to be. I also feel that you could be holding back from a masculine energy here. Feel like you're at a crossroads with this energy. Spirit says you already know the answer to this. Feel like this masculine energy to you could be honest, faithful, everything that you want. They could be older than you. And I feel like this energy could have went back to school for possibly their GED, I'm getting. So that's what I got with that. So we're going to read up on these cards. You got, from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, you got the waiting game coming in. So it's almost like something's coming in divine timing, right? So we're going to take a sneak peek on this because I haven't used these cards in months. So we all know what the waiting game is, by the way, but still. So this card indicates that you've worked hard to set things in motion in certain areas of your life, and you're now waiting for the results to come to fruition. The number 2 is all about choices and decisions. In the past, you may have been afraid of making decisions or choices, but now you're no longer held prisoner by this fear or the constraints of old beliefs. Expect the best and be open to the limitations, limitless power of your intuition, which is presently very strong. Trust and use it to assist you. So your intuition is at its strongest right now, Sag, and you've got something coming in divine timing. Your Moonology Oracle that we have is luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. You got luck on your side. And the next one you got from the Divine Energy Oracle is you need to reassess a situation. So there could be something going on, something could have changed, and now you have to reassess. You have to reassess the situation. It says, present conditions in your life leading you in circles or down a dead-end road. Are you working hard but finding little satisfaction? Do you feel as though you have lost your way? Your divine energy is calling you to reassess your direction, slow down, and get clear about your intentions. Are you leaping before you look? What are you doing without consideration? What is taking your time without fulfilling your heart? Your divine energy is to step back and decide what you are going to do and what you are doing and why. Do not drift under the influence of others or your own fears. Check in with your true self. Where must you pull back? And if necessary, turn around. So somebody here needs to reassess the situation. Maybe something that happened a long time ago or somebody that did something a long time ago. People change. So you may have to reassess the situation. So I'm going to get these cards shuffled up. I'm going to see what's cracking with you for the first couple of weeks of June. Overall energy for this reading is the 5 of Pentacles. Someone here is feeling lonely, left out in the cold. This could be also homeless even. Someone doesn't have a place to stay, or they feel like, they're left out of the loop. People are not informing someone here of, events that are going on. So someone here is feeling lonely and left out. Your energy's coming in right behind that with the King of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. So you're feeling lonely and left out in the cold. So, what is coming in for Sag? You could be dealing with 3 people here, Sagittarius, and they all want some sort of victory here. I feel like you get an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, coming in very slowly to make an offer. This energy wants a victory. Possibly with you here, but it could be facing some challenges here with that 7 of Wands. They're coming in, they want some sort of a victory. And I feel like you could be dealing with 3 people here as well. Yeah, you've got the 3 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, and the Princess of Pentacles coming in. Well, someone here is trying to come in and make an offer here despite all these challenges. Yeah, there could have been a missed opportunity with this energy because someone here felt like someone here was being sneaky with them. Whether they were lying, cheating, whatever. You know what I mean? So you have the 4 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. You can be dealing with an air sign. You don't have to be. But there was some sort of missed opportunity here. Yeah, and I feel like it could be between you and this Queen of Swords coming in, air sign here coming in. Yeah, you're feeling left out in the cold, you're feeling lonely, and I feel like you're going to have to make a judgment call here as to whether you want communication with this energy from your past. What is the challenge for Sagittarius? Yeah, I feel like the challenge here is to have positive movement forward here. We have a Princess of Pentacles here, you know. This could be you taking on this energy or anybody, but I feel like someone here is very, very courteous about, you know, keeping track of their budget, where the money is being spent. And I feel like you could have somebody here that's spying on you. You could be having someone here that's watching you have that positive movement forward, but it's somebody here that's counting their pennies. You know, they're making sure that they're budgeting things out, that they have enough for, you know, each thing that needs to be paid. And this is going to be the challenge, is to be able to be careful, maybe be careful with your money, you know. But someone here is trying to have positive movement forward. But something you don't see, though, is someone here is spying on you with that Princess of Swords. They're driving past your house, watching your social media. So, somebody here could be, you know, not to be creepy or anything, but it could be. I mean, you know, if you're doing your, you know, counting your monies or whatever you're doing here, you might want to do it with the shades pulled. You know what I mean? If somebody here is actually watching you, you know. You got someone here coming in from your past. They want communication. You could be dealing with a Libra that's in their head here about a situation. Somebody here, I feel like, moved on from this energy. And now they're trying to rest and recover here. So what is the root of this energy coming in? What is the root of this? What is the root of this? Doesn't take much, you know. They just give me a picture in my head of something that happened to me a few years ago. I was in a place where the windows were real low, you know, to the ground. And I didn't, you know, think nothing of it. You just take your purse and you throw it wherever, right? Well, somebody was watching me. And they must have seen me throw that down. You know what I mean? And a few days later, someone tried to break into my home. You know what I mean? So maybe this is why I'm getting a creepy thing. Someone here needs to pull the shade when they're doing any kind of budgeting or counting coins or money or whatever they're doing. Just in case, close your shades, you know. Just to be safe. Because people, the world has gone crazy right now, right? So people are losing their jobs and everything else, and we're going to be falling on hard times. The root of this energy coming in and trying to make an offer here, despite these challenges here, is somebody here could have been fighting with 3 people. And now they're coming in and trying to reach out this olive branch, Sagittarius, to make an offer here to possibly all these challenges, you know. Yeah, someone here is dealing with 3 people here that are wanting to fight. Now, possibly fight to work together as a team here, but someone's trying to come in and make an offer, and this energy's in their head about this. You know, they could be having nightmares, insomnia, panic attacks. Someone here is watching someone have positive movement forward here. Princess of Swords coming in. So somebody here is watching somebody have that positive movement forward. And I feel like it's keeping someone else here feeling mentally trapped. That someone here is moving on. It could be somebody here that's part of a family dynamic here coming in. Yeah, they're watching somebody move on from a situation here. Yeah, we got a young fire sign coming in here. There could have been a cycle here that ended with you and this energy here. Princess of Wands coming in. So this could be you or this could be another fire sign. But I feel like it could be dealing with another fire sign. We have your energy coming in with the Four of Wands in the World. So there was a cycle that ended here with a commitment, marriage, home stability, or a live-in situation. There was some sort of a cycle that ended with this. Yeah, there possibly wasn't enough give and take here in a situation and a whole lot of conflict with someone here that just possibly wanted to be happy, you know. This energy could be a soulmate to you. And it's saying that you're going to be feeling left out in the cold here, Sag. You're going to have to make some sort of a judgment call when it comes to love. You know. So what is in the past? What was in the past? Yeah, in the past. Let's see here. Yeah, we got your energy and a Queen of Pentacles coming in. So you were feeling wounded here in the past with a possibly a Virgo here that had wish fulfillment. And your energy is coming in with this Queen of Pentacles in the past position here. Yeah, I feel like you could have been dealing with somebody here that's quite manipulative and controlling. You could have felt like this energy wasn't being honest with you. And I feel like there's a lot of things that came at you with this energy that you didn't see coming. You know? The energy could have lived at quite a distance from you, but I feel like there's been a lot of pain here, a lot of heartbreak and betrayals here as well. Yeah, I feel like someone here could have made an offer to someone here and then kind of reneged on the offer. So that made a lot of fighting and conflict here in the past, and it kept you feeling wounded and guarded here with this energy that had some sort of wish fulfillment. Yeah. Saying that you could be part of a family dynamic and you're at a crossroads with this energy. So maybe you don't see eye to eye here with this Virgo, Sagittarius. You know? So what is in the near future? It's in the near future. Yeah, in the near future we get someone here feeling mentally trapped. Yeah, I feel like you could have had some sort of a tower moment here. I feel like this could have been with somebody here that was a Taurus, somebody, or you were in a commitment with someone here. I feel like someone was trying to work on a commitment possibly with you. And there was some sort of tower here. Someone here walked away, it became a missed opportunity. So now someone here is feeling mentally trapped in the near future, keeping themselves mentally trapped over a situation. We have the Queen of Wands, the Tower, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Cups coming in. So, somebody here is in their head about a situation here in the near future that you know, possibly wasn't expected. You could have been dealing with someone single and 3 other people here looking at progress. Possibly with an air sign here that wanted to take a leap of faith here. I feel like somebody here wanted to get everybody together, but I feel like when somebody mixes alcohol with a lot of people, someone here really shows their ass. You know what I mean? Yeah, because this could have ended not so good here. I feel like somebody here may, and also getting somebody here plan something without getting somebody else's consent as well here, and that could have caused issues. You know, you get an air sign here that took a leap of faith here, possibly get a bunch of people together, and it didn't pan out well here with that 5 of Cups. Somebody here in this trio got upset about this. Yeah, there wasn't enough balance here. Things weren't balanced out. Somebody here, I feel like, just took action without confiding in their partner. So how does this energy see this situation that's feeling mentally trapped in the near future? Yeah, they're seeing that they're going to have strength here because I feel like someone here is going to speak their truth. Someone's going to speak their truth about this. Yeah, this is going to come in divine timing because someone here was at a crossroads with somebody anyway. So somebody here is going to speak their truth with Aquarius coming in. Trying to have strength here, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like you don't see something coming here. You get something coming from a distance here, or someone that lives at a distance from you. And this is going to come in divine timing. Yeah, this could be to do with commitment, marriage, home stability with the Four of Wands and a soulmate coming in Gemini. Yeah, there's your energy coming in with the King of Wands coming in here. So, saying that you're feeling lonely and feeling left out in the cold. Somebody here could have left you out of the loop, and they didn't inform you, about something. They just kind of went ahead and did it. How does friends and family see this? Friends and family. Yeah, seeing there's a missed opportunity here. Someone's going to have a victory. Yeah, it's going to cause a bunch of confusion and illusion here. I feel like you could be in a commitment here with a Gemini in the near future. There's going to be a missed opportunity with this energy. Spirit saying you're going to have a victory here. This is going to cause, smoke and mirrors here with this victory, and you're going to feel lonely and left out of a situation here, but I feel like something that's coming in quickly here, someone here is going to have to make a judgment about this as well. So you got soulmate, King of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Judgment. So this could be a legal separation, a divorce, could be anything here. But I feel like someone here is going to have a victory with this. Yeah, and it could be this energy that's spying on you. There's going to be a missed opportunity with that because someone here that's going to have a victory wants positive movement forward. And I feel like someone's done here with the smoke and mirrors with someone here trying to pull the wool over someone's eyes here. Yeah, I feel like you got a fire sign Leo coming in, also known as the Yes card. This energy's coming in quickly as well. So, what is in the hopes and fears? Benny. What is in the hopes and fears with us? Oh, yeah, you got someone coming in from a distance here in divine time, and they're at a crossroads, and this is part of a family dynamic. So someone that lives at a distance, another state, another country, this is going to come in divine time, and they're at a crossroads here with family. So you may have family here that don't see eye to eye. Yeah, this energy is going to take swift action. You could be dealing with a Libra here that's going to take some sort of swift action because there's a heartbreak here or a third-party situation, and someone here doesn't know whether they should do this or not because there has been a betrayal here, possibly with a family dynamic. So we have the Knight of Swords, a Three of Swords, a Ten of Swords, and the Knight of Cups coming in. Someone's not sure about this, because they're dealing with a family dynamic. It could have been a cycle that ended here, and it created a lot of burdens. And now someone here is wanting communication, but they're not just sure how to go about it. It could be somebody part of a family dynamic. Yeah, someone from your past. So, what is the outcome for Sagittarius with this? Yeah, the outcome here is someone here is going to be holding back on wish fulfillments. You could be dealing with Aquarius or someone that has it in their chart. But someone here is going to be holding back from this energy. Whether they're holding money over their head, they're holding back affection, attention, or communication. Someone's going to hold back from a wish fulfillment. Yeah, I feel like you want to make an offer here, but you're kind of toying with the idea, Sag, about whether you want a new beginning again here. I feel like, you had a commitment here, a marriage home, you had stability, the whole 9 yards here. So I'm not sure if you want to go back through this again. You know what I mean? I feel you had stability with this person, but you're not sure if you want to, if you guys split up, I'm not sure if you want to get back together, Someone here is kind of holding back on a wish fulfillment right now. So, going to clarify some of these cards, see what else we can get. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Okay. Yeah, you have got something coming you don't see coming. Yeah, there's going to be somebody that comes in to make an offer here. I feel like this is going to cause a bunch of smoke and mirrors for you. But you're not going to see it coming here with the moon. And I feel like someone here is already facing challenges. So you're not going to see something coming. Someone's coming in to make an offer very slowly. You could be dealing with a fire sign coming in. They want more equal give and take with a situation here. And there's going to be a cycle that ends here. Endings bring new beginnings here with the world. And I feel like you're dealing with a fire sign. This could be you. You could have Leo in your chart, or you're dealing with another fire sign. But this is going to cause confusion here. With a 7 of Cups, the Sun, and the 2 of Cups coming in. So there's going to be some sort of confusion. Yeah, somebody here is manifesting, having equal give and take. And they want to take that leap of faith here after a cycle has ended. Somebody here walked away from things that don't serve them. I feel like you two parted ways here, Sag. That's what I'm getting. I feel like you guys parted ways. Somebody here might be trying to come back in and, you know, work things out here. Princess of Pentacles is the challenge. Princess of Pentacles. Yeah, you got a Page of Swords here. Young air sign coming in. They could be in their emotions here. They've been, I feel like, having it rough here, trying to budget their money here, going it alone here. So someone here is, you know, possibly having a tough time here. Queen of Cups coming in, clarifying that Princess of Pentacles here. But I feel like you've been fighting with this energy. You've been possibly fighting with this energy to start doing better about their money, about saving their money, so that they can have money for things that, you know, they need here. And I feel like I feel like you're tired of paying someone's way here, Sagittarius. You know what I mean? Because we have your energy here, and you're fighting with this young air sign. You know what I mean? That could be in their emotions here, you know, trying to budget their money here. You know, how they can actually make things stretch. You know what I mean? Yeah, and you've been holding back from helping this energy. I feel like you're holding back from having a new beginning with this energy. Yeah, somebody's coming in. They live at a distance from you, and I feel like you're holding back from it. With the 4 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and the 3 of Wands, you're holding back from this energy. I feel like you want somebody here also might be complaining when you guys were together, Sagittarius, that you might have been the money hoarder. You know what I mean? That, you know, you go do what you want to do, and I have to pick up the breadcrumbs. You know what I mean? And I feel like somebody here might be giving someone a taste of what you actually have to go through. It's not easy, you know, working and trying to balance everything out between bills and food, and, you know what I mean? It's not fun. And somebody here, I feel like, doesn't realize how much you put into a situation. So somebody here is holding back on this, I feel like. You think it's so much fun, you think it's easy, you do it. You know what I mean? See how much fun it is. You know, I'm also getting that scenario. Clarify the 5 of Swords is the root of this. I feel like somebody here just feels like money grows on trees, right? Yeah, there's going to be fighting here. There's going to be fighting here because someone here is stuck in their head about this situation. You get something you don't see coming. Someone here is coming in very slowly to make an offer here, and I feel like someone here is already facing challenges. Someone wants more give and take with it. It was a cycle that ended, and it's going to put somebody in their head here, and it could create fighting, right? Someone's going to have to make some decisions that's feeling mentally trapped. Yeah, I feel like you could have been dealing with a Libra here. There was some sort of missed opportunity with this energy. They could be feeling wounded and guarded about coming in and making a small offer. There was burdens here because somebody here didn't face their issues. They just took off. They didn't face those burdens. They just took off. And now someone's feeling trapped, and they need to make a decision here about what they're going to do. They're in their head here because they know this created fighting. This is going to create fighting here, or it is already, you know. Someone made an offer to a soulmate here. And I feel like someone here was already strapped as it was. They were already going through transformations, you know, where maybe they had to take a different job that was lower pay or whatever here. I feel like somebody did something without, you know, confiding in their partner is what I feel like. Princess of Wands, crowning this reading. Princess of Wands. Also getting somebody here could be confiding in family that, you know, I never have any money, but this one's got money to go do this and do that, and I never have any money to do nothing. Yeah, this fire sign here that you're dealing with, this young fire sign is going to be feeling left out cold here, lonely and left out. Princess of Wands and 5 of Pentacles coming in. Yeah. Yeah, you got a soulmate here that's trying to come in and make an offer to someone here that's going through the dark night of the soul here. You know, they may have may have to change their living situation. They may have health issues here. You know what I mean? But someone's trying to come in and make an offer here to a fire sign here. Someone here that's trying to heal from a situation. So we have a young fire sign here that's feeling lonely here. You know? Yeah, it could be dealing with another fire sign such as your self, or this could be you dealing with 3 people here that are feeling stuck. Yeah, it's causing you to want to fight here with this young air sign here that you feel's being sneaky with you. I feel like somebody here, like I said, is going out with siblings, or they're going out with someone here, and it's causing issues, you know. And I feel like you're already feeling stuck here about another fire sign, possibly a Queen of Wands here. But you're fighting with this young air sign because they're being sneaky with this Emperor. So this Emperor could be a father figure to this air sign, and they're being sneaky. You know, they're spending money that possibly you don't have, you know. And they're not letting somebody in on it here, you know. Clarify the 8 of Swords for the near future. 8 of Swords for the near future. I feel like every little bit of money, we have to put each money away for bills, and we have money for groceries and stuff. And I feel like somebody here doesn't realize what it entails. Yeah, someone here is feeling mentally trapped, is trying to manifest, looking at progress with a situation. That's feeling mentally trapped, keeping themselves mentally trapped about this situation. You could be dealing with a twin flame here that walked away, and now they're trying to manifest here with the 2 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the Magician coming in. Someone here is feeling mentally trapped in the near future. Now, you could be dealing with 3 people here that want to come in and make an offer, but they're feeling burdened here, you know. So clarify strength. 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 Yeah, you got feeling mentally trapped. You could be dealing with a Taurus here, or someone here that's financially stable, that's trying to make a judgment call because they're feeling conflicted here. So someone here that's feeling mentally trapped is looking at progress with a situation, and they're trying to have the strength they need to make the right choice, the right judgment here. Because right now they're dealing with an Empress here. Could be a Libra here that's feeling mentally trapped. They have wish fulfillment with this King of Pentacles here, and this king is feeling conflicted about having to make some sort of a judgment call with the situation. This is going to come in divine timing. Clarify the 4 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, the 7 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands is how friends and family are seeing the situation. 4 of Cups, 6 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Yeah, we get wish fulfillment coming in. Someone here could be self-indulging here because they're feeling conflicted. Yeah, we got an air sign here that was juggling 2 or an idea, and it created a tower with family here. And possibly you, where you had wish fulfillment, it created conflict. So somebody here that had a victory here, had that victory, and it caused a missed opportunity in the whole 9 yards, is possibly coming in. You're not gonna. I feel like you're gonna feel confused about this when this energy comes in, because I feel like somebody here has been getting sloshed with this 9 of Cups here. They've been getting sloshed. It's also wish fulfillment. And I feel like you have a wish fulfillment too here, possibly with this energy, Sag, but you're gonna feel conflicted with this energy because they're drinking it and pissing it away, is what they're giving me. Yeah, they're coming into union. They're going out and having a good old time, going to the bars and just having a good old time here. You know what I mean? And I feel like you're going to speak your truth here. You're going to speak your truth to this energy. You could be dealing with a Libra here, but I feel like you're going to speak your truth here, Sag, and say, you know what? It's great that you have all the time in the world to go do everything and blow money. You know what I mean? But we don't have that type of money, and you're putting the wrong influence here on someone. I feel like you're going to speak your truth to this Libra, and it's going to be a missed opportunity here with this energy. Because I feel like someone here doesn't care that you guys have to really keep your money on tap. You can't just go and blow it, right? Clarify the star for the outcome. The star. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles here. You're working on wish fulfillment here, Sagittarius. You're going to hold back from another situation though, but you're working on your wish fulfillment. Got the Ace of Pentacles coming in at the bottom. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're moving on here from an air sign here that keeps focusing on the negative of a situation here. I feel like you're going to hold back from that. You're going to hold back from this energy here. I feel like you feel like someone's got a lot of growing up to do. And I feel like you're going to be dealing with another fire sign that's going to be coming in, wants to take a leap of faith with you and work on things off of that Ace of Pentacles, something you can take to the bank. And I feel like you're going to be working on that relationship instead, is what I'm feeling like with that. So that's what I got for you, Sag. If it resonates, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it. And we'll talk to you folks later.